within 15 years, we could be at 100 million.
And we are very excited right now because of the halving that is coming. And guess when it's coming, the halving?
420, baby. Is that a coincidence? That's too big of a coincidence. I don't know.
I don't know, man, but it's
Satoshi,
so funny.
Man, he was onto something. I don't know.
420 is the next halving for 2024. So tell the audience why do you think that is different from this halving from the previous halvings?
I have seen some of these headlines popping up, like what makes this different, this halving different. And when you think about what the halving is, right, it's basically, if you think about it, it's just the supply of Bitcoin that's created or mined every day is coming down, right? So if you think about it, it's going to be halved. That's why it's called the halving. So that really talks to the supply side of the supply demand equation. So supply is going to go down. So usually what happens to price when supply goes down is price goes up. But what's kind of a key difference this time is the demand side of the equation. The demand has gone up, right? What have we been talking about? We've been talking about institutional buyers. There's countries that are buying this. There's US banks that are buying this. A lot of different people that weren't buyers before because of now the ETFs are available. They're now new buyers. So that means there's not only a decreased supply that's driving price up, but there's also increased demand that's driving that price up. So a lot of people are thinking that this time around, there's going to be an exponential push for the price to go up. Now, there's been some folks that have been saying, there's this diminishing returns, which they think over time, the price of Bitcoin is going to go up less and less. Still going up, but just not as much. However, the thing that combats this and what makes this time a little bit different is the ETFs, or this demand side of the equation. Is the demand side has gone up. So we might not see this diminishing return this time around. We might actually see it go up a lot more. And that speaks to a lot of what we talked about last week with these predictions, right? Samson Mao thinks we'll hit $1 million within this cycle, which would be a year or a year and a half from now. Kathy Wood from ARK Invest thinks we'll be at about 3.5 million by 2030. And then, of course, we have Fidelity saying that within 15 years, we could be at 100 million. Those are sky high projections. But when you're looking at the basics or the fundamentals of the Bitcoin price and this fundamental supply demand equation, that's where it's kind of leading us towards. So just be aware of that. And 420, the halving coming up, is really exciting.
Yeah, and I think that the reason why they are saying on these diminishing results as well, some of the history. You have the halving on 2012 that it was about 93x of the price. Then you have the 2016, which it was about 30x. And then you have again 2020 halving. It was about 8x. So you notice, yes, the price has been multiplying it, and it has been decreasing. But I'm in that camp that we didn't have that amount of supply from different investors. And more like let's call it smart money, right? The hedge funds, Wall Street, banks, and that might make a difference. This one, so something interesting as well that I personally didn't know how long it will take. I was looking to see how many years are remaining for the halvings. I didn't know that it's 2140 the year.
That's over 100 years, huh?
I don't think that I'm gonna be alive, man. Are you gonna be alive?
You never know. Hey, you never know. There's some longevity.
We'll freeze you up, man.
Now.
We'll freeze.
Have y'all seen 3-Body Problem? You just cut my head off, man.
I'll ship it to Mars.
I'm coming, Elon.
Oh man. So then we have a good one, man.
Yeah. Hey, well, and you know what? That's all we've got for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. We love to hear from you. We love the comments. We like to talk about them here in the podcast. I know we've got a lot of people preparing for the halving party. We love seeing those comments. We're right there with you. Again, another plug for our viral Bitcoin meme songs. Check them out. They're on our channel. We'll link them in the show notes. But that's all that we've got for today. So we'll see y'all next time. Dale.
Dale.